on The Real.
Girl chat's gonna scratch that 7-year itch, baby.
Buckle it up, because that 7 years really itchy. And stop! Put down the bacon!
No!
We're showing you what to do when kitchens attack.
Plus, etiquette's do's and don'ts.
A wife must always defer to her husband.
Hell no. I would never survive.
On The Real.
Listen to this, guys. The governor of Arizona, Doug Ducey, recently made headlines after he announced that his state would start public shaming on social media, get this, deadbeat dads who don't pay their child support. That's right, you guys. The father's name, picture, and amount of money they owe would get posted to Twitter for the whole world to see. Now, Loni. These are deadbeat dads, but do you think this is a good way to get dads to actually start taking care of their kids?
Well, okay, you're asking me a question. Do I think this would actually,
get them to start, paying child support?
Of course not. If they ain't paying no money, they don't care about the kids. I wish we could find a way for them to pay attention to their child and care for their child and spend time and understand their child costs money. Oh, man.
I feel like you can't make someone care. But my thing is...
You can't make them pay, evidently, either. I mean, because it's a certain amount.
I don't get how we pull people over for not putting on a turning signal, but it is against the law not to pay for children you created. Am I bugging out?
No, you're not. You're not bugging.
It depends on the state.
Why can't they arrest them?
It depends on the state.
Don't put them on Twitter. Arrest them.
Some of them go to jail, but it's a process.
Yes.
But I think what the governor's trying to do is,
Public shame.
Public shame and make people be responsible for things that they know that they are supposed to be responsible for. Now, in my opinion, if my baby daddy was not paying any bills, and I'm an independent woman, single mother, and I'm busting my behind to take care of my child, you're right. You should be shamed, because you should be ashamed of thine self. How about that?
You absolutely should.
I think it's a very tricky situation. I do like the fact that they are exposing, these idiots. However, you have to think of the kids. As a mom, other kids can see this on social media, and I think it just kind of encourages kids, when they see this information, to start bullying these kids. Like, hey, look, your dad doesn't pay enough.
His bill.
Yeah, he doesn't pay his bills.
I didn't think about that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even, that didn't even cross my mind.
Attention to you. And, I know it's got to be hard enough to deal with that internally, but then to have to deal with that publicly, that's got to suck for the child. I know it already sucks,
If we're really doing a public shame Twitter, though, you know how many people I would want to add on to that public shaming list? You know how many people owe me money? I got people who borrowed clothes from me that still haven't returned them.
How about that?
I got that T-shirt, don't talk about me, I'm gonna give it to you.
Adrian,
I got it dry cleaned. I got a shirt dry cleaned hers. I just forgot, and then I wore it around her.
No, I let Adrian borrow a shirt. Not one season ago, but have you guys been like old school fans from like our test season, like two seasons ago? I let her borrow a shirt. This is how you know you're good friends. Not only did she show me that she still had the shirt, she wore it to dinner and asked me how she thought it looked on her outfit.
But you know what? The question is, though,
it's been so
Adrian,
long.
Did you give it back?
No.
No, it's still in my house.
Even after that?
This is the thing,
I was
though.
going to take it off in the
Adrian
restaurant
Bailon.
and give it to her?
Start the Twitter account because Adrian Bailon is going down.
Shame me. Shame me.
This is you bring out a good point
Right.
of
How
public
many
shaming
people-
for other things.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
people that don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom, put their face up there.
I would
Yeah.
put your face
That's
down so
disgusting.
bad.
Or what about the people that take up 2 parking spots? You know who you are. You have to put your face. I can't park the Honda because they done put up there.
You don't do it on purpose. I'm one of those people. I'm
Really?
sorry.
Really?
Yes, I am.
You don't
I'm
want
just-
nobody hit
no,
your
but
car.
honestly, you guys, no, I'm just a bad parker.
Oh my God.
I'm so bad. Okay, well, speaking of bad parenting, the author of Your Baby and Child, Penelope Leach, has spoken out that there is an epidemic of children being used as weapons in their parents' divorce or breakup, and that those children actually end up the victims of a marital battle. I hate hearing stuff like that. Tamar, what are your thoughts on this? Because this has definitely become an epidemic.
I feel really sorry for parents that, whoever is the parent in the family that didn't want the marriage to end and putting blame or saying, you know, your dad is the reason why, or this is why, you know, we don't have a family anymore, or that sort of thing. I just think I wish the parents would for a second get out of their own like feelings just for a moment and try. I'm not a parent. I've never been married or divorced, but I feel like I am a product of parents that have been divorced, and I thank God that that wasn't done. You know, because how horrible you'd feel to hear your mom bad-mouthing your dad and vice versa.
Yes.
And I feel like if you can be mature enough to put the children first and actually really put the children first, which means how they feel matters, and guess what? They love both of their parents. So you have to remind them, your dad is a great man. My mom would do that to me all the time, constantly. Your dad's a good dad. It didn't work out
My
for
mother
us,
too. I just know she didn't feel that way in real life, but I feel her on that.
But that was smart of her not to paint her feelings in your
Exactly,
mind.
because guess what? It's not about you.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's about these kids.
Yes.
Period.
And guess what?
And
The
you know what?
divorce is not about the kids.
Well, at the end of the day, it's like I try to tell, because you know it's a lot of celebrities going through a lot of stuff with their kids and their baby daddies and stuff. Be careful who you have a baby
Yeah,
by.
what you
Seriously, think about it.
Yeah.
It's not cute.
Okay,
what I
now,
was gonna
if
say.
somebody you don't like is going through a bad time, ladies, are you guilty of seeing it unfold online and enjoying it? Okay, snooping at an old friend or like an ex's social media page and getting enjoyment from seeing their lesser life. There's a word for it. It's called Schadenfreude. Have you heard of this?
No.
No, I hate that
No.
name, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Schadenfreude.
That is not catchy.
Okay, so according to an article in Grazia, it's becoming a common act. So, Adrian, are you guilty of doing this?
Yes. Okay, I had a friend who was a bully to a lot of other people around us who pretty much would make fun of people.
Ooh, I
oh,
don't
this
like
is
bullies.
so terrible.
Oh, no.
Oh, this
tell
is
it.
terrible.
No, but wait, did this bully get what they deserved?
Yes.
What
I'm
happened?
about
What
this 'cause
happened?
I want to hear this one.
Okay, so this is the kind of girl that actually you'd have would make fun of people if they didn't have like fancy purses or didn't have money or like really making fun of people, and
Right.
was on such a high course. And one of our mutual friends was like, "Yo, she had to move back in with her parents. Like I guess things didn't work out
See?
for her the
Karma.
right way." And she had to
Karma.
humble herself, and she was taking Instagram pictures in the basement. She was living, I think, with her boyfriend in her parents' basement.
Oh,
But she was
wow.
still taking Instagram pictures, so she
Yeah,
didn't
she
care.
wasn't hurting that
I know,
bad.
but you know when you know somebody and you know that like how
that
they
that's
would
a
talk
big-
about
Did you
other
get,
people?
Did you get enjoyment from looking at that?
Come
I
on,
think
be
that's
real,
what we're
be real,
talking
be
about.
real.
Yes, yes,
You
yes,
did.
yes.
I
did.
think we've all
I
done
just
it.
felt like,
If
like
we-
how the irony.
I think if you
Well, look at you now.
Yeah.
All that fun you used to make of people.
I think we've all done it. I think it becomes a problem if you need that to be happy.
Right.
Oh
Do
no.
you see what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Or if
like
you
some
need that
people
to
like
feel good about yourself.
yourself. Then that's a problem.
Yeah.
But I think we're all guilty of.
Wait a minute, I'm
of
sorry.
doing that.
You look so hot today. Can I tell you? You really do.
You really, really do.
I'm just like, look at the power. Oh my God. You
I want to know, are there some situations where men are unsympathetic?
Is that a real question?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to know. Which situations do you need a man to help you out?
I need a man to take out the trash for me. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
That is it. I can kill my own spiders.
Okay.
I can do.
Really, you can?
Yeah,
I can't kill my own spiders.
Why not?
I can't.
You,
No.
you just take a piece of paper, you go fail.
Or a
That's
big
it.
shoe and just go smack.
But then what? But then what? Then you gotta pick it up.
You guys, you can't be
I
afraid.
can't make that trip.
But
No,
honey
that makes my
bunny, you
flight.
bigger
No.
than the spider.
Yes.
You bigger than the spider. You don't let that spider rule you.
I
You
do.
rule that spider.
I let the spider rule me. Yes. But I feel like Vince is the same way.
Wait,
Vince
but what
I
is
have a
afraid of
question.
spiders?
I've been on a flight with a man where I was petrified, crying and everything, and the person was laughing at me.
That's not funny.
So not
That's
cool.
not
That
funny.
makes me upset.
Like, it really was not.
He was
and
laughing?
broke up.
And I guess I had put my nails in his arm, and he literally was like, "Stop it, Adrian, you're being ridiculous."
Are you
it was
serious?
Like, you're being ridiculous.
Is it over?
What?
The relationship.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
what
you
I'm
are being ridiculous. You've gone on, how many flights have you been on? This is ridiculous. I was like, I'm
dang,
thinking
can you
I'm
be
gonna
scared?
die, and you're scolding me?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
You know what? I can't wait
What?
for Araya to get big
Okay.
so that I could have her come over to my house
And teach her what?
and tell her. I'll be watching TV and I'll just, Araya, where you at? Go get Auntie some water out
Right.
the
No,
refrigerator.
you're not. You're not doing that
Don't
to
you
my
do
daughter.
that?
Yeah,
Don't
she'll
you-
do it to me.
My
She's
mama
not gonna...
used to do it all
yes.
the time. My
Oh, yeah.
mama would
My mama
always be
still
like,
do.
Yep.
call, you know, so I have all my nieces and nephews come
So
over.
you don't need a man.
just
You
to-
have-
Yeah, I use my nieces and nephews. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
say.
Now, ladies, we've come a long way in the do's and don'ts of acceptable manners. Or have we?
Yes.
I hope we have.
think so.
Now, we recently dug up Vogue's Book of Etiquette, published in 1948, and there's some jaw-dropping rules, child, that we just had to share. So we want to know what still works in today's modern world and what should definitely be laid to rest. It's time to open up the Big Book of Etiquette. Well, ladies, where is that fabulous Book of Etiquette? Oh, Butler! Butler!
Oh,
Where is
there
thou?
he is.
Where is thou, Butler? Oh, isn't he gorgeous, honey? Thank you, Butler. I really appreciate that. Now, ta-ta, you're dismissed. Bye-bye. Okay, in true etiquette form, let's open this baby up.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay, from the 1948 Vogue Book of Etiquette. In regards to table manners of a hostess during dinner, a hostess must never eat so quickly as to gobble up every bit of food before every other guest has finished. She should always leave some bits of food which she can peck at from time to time in order to keep any slow eaters company.
Wait a second. So, if it's my dinner party, I can't just eat the food at my own pace. I've
No.
got to wait until all of you guys finish.
You make you a plate for later.
Actually, this kind of works for me only because I eat really slow.
Real
That's
slow
because
in
you're
these
talking
streets.
a lot.
That's
Yes,
true.
Adrian.
Yeah.
You're one to talk anyway at your table. Your table manners will be appalling to anybody in the 40s. She's chatty patty, honey.
Yes,
Show
I am.
Exhibit A.
I was festive.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I
God.
got
Give me that
festive.
book. I have the book, please.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
Lonnie.
There you go, Loni.
Okay. Oh, you'll love this one. In regards to a woman's behavior and attitude towards her husband, you heifers know this one. A wife must always defer to her husband. She must use we or our, or not I or my. I decided it was best is improper.
Wow.
We decided, or even better, John decided, Adam decided, Vincent decided. That is acceptable. A man should never be put in a subordinate position to his wife. Oh, a woman can gracefully play second fiddle. But a man in that position appears foolish and pathetic.
What?
That is 1948.
Hell no.
I would never survive. Never.
So that's 1948 etiquette.
Okay, so
Second position.
If I am hearing right, Miss Love,
Break it down, break it down, break it down.
I am not allowed to have my opinions because it could make my husband look bad.
According to the book, yes.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, please, pass it down.
Yeah, because if that's 1948 etiquette, I quit.
In regards to a woman's behavior towards men in public, when seeking a prospective bridegroom, AKA a husband, remember that men would rather be bored by a wife than embarrassed by her.
Ooh.
In seeking companionship, a woman should never go alone with a man to his apartment and never drink anything alcoholic except sherry.
Oh, that's brown
Sherry?
liquor. Oh, that's...
Or a glass of wine with
get that.
dinner.
No.
Never encourage stories that are risque.
Ooh.
And never accept a valuable present from a beau or possible beau.
Lies.
Wow.
Except, honey,
What?
except a present. What you talking about? You want to be Santa, don't you?
That's the whole point.
And
Maybe
the
because,
alcohol.
maybe because they thought that they would want something in return
They
back in the day.
do. They still do.
Which they do. So they were just protecting them from the situation.
And Loni, let me tell you something. Judging by your behavior, that no drinking thing is definitely out the question. You are in trouble. See, Exhibit B and Exhibit C. Yeah, and also Exhibit D. Okay, she got a drink ready for you. Yeah, he would have been put you out in 1948. Well, that certainly was enlightening, girls. But that's all the time we have for our big and beautiful book. So let's return this to our library. Oh, Butler, come here. Now that's what we're talking about. We believe that when the times change, so should the rules of etiquette. Or we quit, okay? Etiquette, all right?
Our next guest is a great actor who, after making his mark on the stage, had his breakout role on the long-running shows Army Wives. Since then, he's appeared on such shows as Supernatural and Person of Interest. Now, he's nabbed a career-defining role as prosecutor Christopher Darden in The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. Give it up for Sterling K. Brown.
Thank
happy
you
to have you.
so much. I'm so excited, you guys. This is my first time appearing on television as myself.
Really?
That is awesome.
And I
Thank
wanted
you.
to say congratulations on your new addition.
Yes.
You have a son named Amari.
Amari, baby boy's
Okay.
4 months
Oh,
old.
my goodness, so cute. And you also have an older son, Andrew.
My oldest son, Andrew's 4.5.
Okay, so how did you prepare Andrew for the new baby?
So one of the things that we did was we helped him. He wanted to be a part of naming the baby.
Okay.
So he came up with his name, and the name is Mason, as short for amazing. So
Okay.
we call the baby Amari, but he's like, no, daddy, no, daddy. I was like, excuse me, it's Mason. So he corrects people anytime they try to call him his other name.
That's cute.
I love it. And I hear you're a super, super involved dad. And I'm here for that, right? No, really, that's really dope. You even
Appreciate it.
delivered your son?
My oldest son, okay, so my wife had a very fast first labor. So the two of us are at home by ourselves. She has her contraction. She's like, ooh, I think I had something. I was like, okay. So in the midst of this, we called our doula, because we're crunchy granola black people.
Okay.
We called our doula and let her know. She's like, Mommy's got a big day tomorrow. Make sure you get plenty of rest, drink some wine, take a bath. My wife tried to do all of these things, and she's like, I think I'm about to have a baby. She comes crawling out of the bathroom, and she says, I think I'm crowning. And as I look now, my wife is on all fours. Look between her legs, and the baby's head is all the way out.
What? No medicine.
Yeah. No medicine. The midwife says, you know what, that's fantastic. Just wait for Mommy to push again, catch the baby, and put him on her chest so they can start bonding. And sure enough, she pushed again. His little body wriggled right out. I got him by like the neck and the bum, the umbilical cord is around the ankle, undid that. And so she's on all fours.
Oh my God.
I had to pass her. She's on all fours. The baby's, I got the baby back here.
Baby right
so
here.
I passed the baby in between her legs so she can lean back, put the baby on her chest, and within minutes, or seconds, just boom, boom, and start
Nursing?
What? You should be a doula.
Now,
Amazing.
It's pretty cool.
in your new show, The
Yes.
People versus O.J. Simpson, we just saw a clip of it. You play prosecutor Christopher Darden.
I do.
So I have to ask, did you ever actually meet the real Darden?
Because you look just like him in there.
That
Appreciate
clip,
it.
Yes.
I tried to reach out to him.
Okay.
First thing I did was I tried to friend him on Facebook.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I was like, hey, buddy, I'm an actor. I'm going to be playing you in this TV show. Would love to, catch up, have some coffee. No response.
Okay.
So I Yelped his phone number just randomly, and I called it. I was going to bed. It was 10:30 at night. Called it, and it was clear from the voicemail that it was his cell phone voice answering machine, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm not going to leave this brother a message at 10:30. I hung up.
Okay.
Like 20 minutes later, I get a text, but I don't see it in the morning. It's like, what's up? Who's this? Right? So I send him another message telling him who I am again and, trying to reach out to play the part, and no response. And I'll say this, after going through that process, I can see how he's not necessarily eager to relive that whole period again, but I hope he sees it and enjoys it and recognizes that the rap that he got then as a sellout Uncle Tom, not loyal to his black people is not the rap that he deserved, because he was a very, very, very great guy.
You guys know we love to play games here at The Real, and to be honest, it's a lot of fun for us to watch you guys win money. So we're going to give you, one of you out there, a chance to grab some extra green. It's time to play a new game called Catch Your Coin! All right, my dear ladies, let's tell the audience how the game is played. Jean?
Okay, here's the deal. One of you will have 30 seconds to correctly answer as many rapid-fire questions as you can. Each correct answer you earn will get you 5 seconds in the real money booth.
Boom.
Okay?
Now, all we need is a money-hungry contestant. So, Tasha Foss, where are you? Tasha Foss!
What's up, Tasha? Girl, okay, first of all, why you got the crown on your head? Are you Miss Columbia?
It's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! Where you from?
I'm from Seattle.
All right. Well, you know what? Good luck. You'll have 30 seconds to get through as many questions as you can. And here's a clue, because we love you and it's your birthday. All the answers are associated with the color green. Now, the clock won't start until I finish the first question, okay?
Okay.
So listen and good luck. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock, please.
Okay, here you go. You got this.
Here we go. Name the main ingredient in guacamole.
Avocado.
Name the Muppet who recently split from his longtime girlfriend, Miss Piggy.
Kermit.
If you can make plants grow, you have one of these on your hand.
A green thumb.
Yes. What green small fruit is used to make white wine?
Kiwi.
I'll go to the next one. If you don't wear green on this holiday, you might get pinched.
St. Patrick's Day.
Which superhero turns green when he gets angry?
The Hulk. The Hulk.
A green gecko is the spokesperson for the
Geico. I got it.
She got it.
Really good.
You got, according to our judges,
I gotta ask you real quick.
Right. That gives you 30 whole seconds in
got you in the money booth, you have to wait until our cue to start, okay?
Okay, Mama.
Yeah, so grab a hold of yourself, because I'm excited myself. All right? At that point, you grab anything that's moving around you, okay? You can keep whatever you grab, but just make sure you don't grab the money that's on the floor, okay? Let it be floating. Let it come from heaven. Let it come from the sky. Yes, you'll be disqualified instantly, and then you won't have none, and that ain't cute, okay? So, ladies, let's help her enter our money booth. And let's get this party started. Put your feet in. Step there and there.
Okay,
Okay.
you want me to start it?
And then Tam, you're gonna hold on.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, let's start it. And ladies, once the money starts, on my count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Go! Go!
We actually got a chance to count all of Tasha's coins, and she's going home $91 richer.